Hey guys, this is George from CY. If you ask any strategist um, whether they, you know, how do they play a table, they will tell you that they see trends or they measure the temperature of the table, whether it's a hot table or cold table. And depending on that and what they see, they choose sides. Of course, there are other people who say, I believe in the strategy in the long term is going to work out, therefore, I'm going to stick to the strategy. Nobody's wrong. The same applies to die setting and being more experienced as a die shooter. And what I'll try and show you today, well, just introduce you to something different. A lot of people will start a session with a 4-5-4-5. They will end the session with a 4-5-4-5. Hi, Manslide, how are you? So, the question in my mind is, are you a fox or a hedgehog? A fox has these qualities. It goes up to eat the food, and up to the last moment, if it senses danger, it's going to turn back and just run away, change its mind. It will adjust. It will adjust to the circumstance of the moment. A hedgehog is the animal that will cross the road regardless of the perils of passing cars. And this is why we get to see so many dead hedgehogs. Same goes for strategy, and I would say the same applies to die setting. If you introduce yourself to a table, you use a certain family of sets and it's not working out, being an experienced shooter, you should have alternate solutions, whether that is an adjustment to the existing set, make it a hybrid set, or a different family of sets. I have recognized 3 families of sets. One of them is a V sets, where there is a 2V, 3V, and this family of sets includes the cross 6s. The other one is the hardway set, which is everybody's favorite. And in that one I include parallel 6s and straight 6s. And the last one is the kissing sets, which is a name I came up with basically when 2 same numbers are on the inside of the dice, as you said. So I think this is one of Matt Slide's favorites. 6-4-4-6, 5-4-4-5, 1-3-3-1. I tend to hybrid the set and have a 7 on the top, but it's still the same idea. So these are the 3 different tools that we have in our arsenal as experienced shooters to make outcomes happen. The basic rules. If you stay on axis, I would go for a V set, or I would go for a hybrid kissing set. Reason being, if you use hardware sets, staying on axis produces 4 7s. The V sets on axis have only 2 7s. So you should be able to judge by the way you're throwing, and take the decision, I am doing well, I'm throwing on axis, what should I be doing? So make it as safe as possible so that you can delay the time that you have dice in hand. As a shooter, this is what you want to do. If you're shooting V sets, like a 3V, and you have hard 10, hard 4, boxcars and snake eyes, turn up on you, it's an easy decision. You're going off axis. It's one of the easiest results to judge. If you're going off axis, go to something like hardways. Because if you go off axis, there are 4 7s on the V set. And this is very important as well. So be a fox, don't be a hedgehog. And this is what I'll try and demonstrate today. Now you know what happens in lives. It's not always working out, but I'm going to start with a set 3-2-3-6 There are no markings on the dice. I chose them specifically for that reason. I'm going to start shooting and tracking my left eye by eye so that if I can judge what the result is, the true result. Dice up. It's at 1, 3, 4. That was so fast. It's my first result. I immediately switched to hardways because I'm a fox. I don't want to get caught. And I will put some odds behind the line simply because my good friend is here. 1, 3, 1, 3. Not the best set. If I'm going to do exactly the same, it's going to be a 3 craps, but let's see how mechanics are working. Dice out. So mechanics are working and they're telling me exactly what's happening and why I should be using hardways as opposed to a V-set. I'll go to 2, 1, 2, 1. Should give me a 5. Or 3, 1, 4. I don't know. Let's see. Two, 6, 8. I was right about the 2. Was an implosion of my left eye. The other one, okay, I didn't get it right. Got the 4, and the 3, then the 8. Go to the 10. Put some more odds behind the 4. Two, 6, 2, 6. I'm always tracking my left eye. As if it's not hard enough to do all the grip and the toss. I'm expecting to have a 4 because it's on the side. Let's see. Four, 5, 9. I track the die. Case 35. Let's do a simple 22. Change this. 3. I'm going to go to 4, 5, 4, 5. This is Henry's favorite set. Should get something with an ace in it, so should be focusing on low numbers. But let's see. Dice up. 2. No, 3, 6, 9. $42. 5 odds here, 5 there, the rest comes in the rack. We just started basically, and we don't want to overexpose ourselves. 3, 6, 3, 6. No, 3, 6, 3, 6. We have a 2 there. up. 1, 2. Hard 4, 2, 2. That's a complete drift. And that's the point. And thanks to mudslide, have 20 odds brings us, let's put 50 for 10 for the odds. Give us 40, we get 50 and 15 here. And we're off the table basically. Let's go with a 2-4-2-4 set. Actually, it's the wrong set if we're going to drift. So we go 2-6-2-6. We have a 4. So it kind of guarantees that if we go off axis, implode, it's going to give us something with a 4. Oh, it gave us aces. Both tried to avoid them, but it gave us aces. Then the hard 8 was facing me. Yes. So I have to pay them back 15. 1-4-1-4. That's out. 4-2-6. This time it was the right die which went with axis. So I'm still staying off axis. 4-2-4-2 is going to be one of those classic hardware sets. Usually gives me yos and tens. That's why I don't really use it much. Dice up. Hard 10. Stayed on axis. This is kind of a warning sign, but I'm going to stay with it for just one more roll. Pace 50. I'm not going to invest, I'm just going to collect for now. Go with a 5-1-5-1. With a 5, so I better go 5-4-5-4. Actually don't need the 5, I'm not on the 8. 4-2-6. Stay on axis twice. That was a bad shot, by the way. Dice just died. So I guess 42 plus 15, that's 57. 55. 22. Not investing, but I'm changing set. Six, 2, 6, 4. Going to V sets. Six, 2, 6, 4. Tracking. Hard 4. 6, 2, 6, 4. It's off axis hard 4. I'll take some odds here. So I go to 2-1-2-1. Immediately change sets to hard ways because one of my dice went off axis and I want to keep dice in hand. I pushed them, sorry. I kind of knew that was bound to happen, otherwise I would have said. Well, the 527 was a 7 out on my V sets as well, so the result is neither here nor there. No. So how many rolls did we get out of that? 12. Very good. You also buy the 4 in that circumstance in addition to the odds. If you want more action, collect those odds. Buy the 4 for 25 as well. Got you. So we started with a 110 inside, and I don't think we did too badly. 6, 7, 8, 9. We're up 65 bucks. Okay. Not bad. Alright, so we move to $25 table now. Gonna go 900 across. Starting with the 3636. Nice up. Not working. Hard 8. Primary. Thank you, Matslight. Have a good day. Have a great day, man. For one. So. 314. I'm throwing a so 4-7. We get 300. All coming down. We're on the 8. The 8 comes here. This one is there. 3131. Nice up. 5. Nice up. 246. Again, reflex. 2424. Nice out. Number 2. Ten. For 1, we get 50. 4. Nice out. Six. Go to 6. 70. Let's go with a 4-2-4-2. Nice out. 9. 3, 9. 70. Going to regress. Three, 6, 3. I stop tracking the dice. I just know when they're on axis or off axis. So I'm continuously going off axis on one die, which is good. Ten, 6, 4, 10. 1, get 50. Down. Do a 4-6, 4-6. See if I can get the 5-3-8 or the 3-2-5. 5-4-9, no. 5-4-5-4. Six, 0. So 5. 2-5. 2-3-2. Nice out. 10. 460. So 6464. I will push the axis. Alright, so that was a what? 12, 13, okay. Mechanics are showing today that we're not fit to go to V sets because we go off axis. As long as we know this is what's happening, we can stay with hard ways. If something else happens, we can switch to something like kissing sets. How did we do this time around? We're up by $50. I think we made a big board. Took 300 plus off the tape. Oh, yes, please. All right, so let's do a 5 and 5, small and tall. And I'm going to use 6313, which is a kissing set. Kissing twos. Let's see. So, 1, 2, 639. That's it. Second. Makes me a bit worried, to be honest with you. Six, 3, 1, 3. Kissing twos. Yes. 2. Hard 10, 5, 5. That is an imperial of both dice. 7. I'll get paid 300. Best case scenario. I'm going to come down. If I was on a hardware set, this would have been a 7. Take your dice and just do that. One rotation. You will understand that I was fortunate to be using this set, or even let's say a V set, would have saved me, it would have given me a meaningful number. Go to a 5153. So 2, 6, 5 U. That's on axis. I need to go 3, 6, 3, 5. So. Wait. That was a double pitch. It was saved by that. Hey, cashiers, what's up, man? That was a great one. We'll see them in the divorce court. That was a double pitch, guys. 35. So what is it telling me? I was on axis, but I need to adjust. What is the adjustment? We just have to hybrid the V set. One die will come either backwards or the other one come backwards. I choose this one to come back. 3, 2, 1, 3. Nice out. I need to track the dice now. So 2, 3, 5. That is on axis primary for that set. Take a switch. All right, so 2, 3. So 2, 6, 3, 6, 1, 2, 1, 3. Then rotate this die. It's a 1, 2, 4, 1. Nice, huh? Bit of a push. 2, 4, 6. And that was on axis, but I'm not sure. One for one, rotate and rotate. The set, the original set is 6264. Take that off. And we take one rotation back, 6236. Nice. Couldn't follow which one was which, but I can tell you they have a 257 on the top, 347 at the bottom, facing you. So it was a total nightmare. What's up, Burdock? Moral of the story, we're going back to Hargreaves. So we have 46.88 inside. 4s and 10s are killing it today. we're keeping horn numbers quite low. SORs are at 32 10.7. Always watching our dice. Going to $25 table. 10 5 10. 5 4 5 4 is going to be the starting set. Dice up. 617, the come out. That's a push for me. This pushes that. 5 4 5 4 gave me a 617, which means I imploded the dice. This is what happened. Implosion 6-1. How do I deal with that? Well, the first thing I have to do is not push the dice. So the pickup position changes to a bit closer to myself so that it forces my thumb to be higher up. Dice out. 2 3 2 5 axis. Three two 3 2. Dice out. 5 1 6. Off axis. I like that. Pays 350. It's here, here, here. 5 1. Five 9. $420. And we regress. We took 350 and 420, that's 770 off the table. Do we need anything more? Five 4. Nice out. 1 2. 5 4 9. Staying on axis. So for a 5 4, I'm going to go to the 1 5 1 4 because I am staying on axis now. So 3 6 9. Get paid for that 9? No, I did not. So the previous 9 would have paid 42. I would have used these two here. Press this by 1, collected the 25. Now we're at 49. Let's take 49 because I don't know 45 and 4. Press this by 1, this by 2, and the 10. Collect the 25. So 3 6 is a 3 2 6 2, 5 3 5 6. Nice out. Nine. I think I tracked it accurately. From 49 we jump to 56. So it's 2 of these, 1 of these, 1 of these. Goes up, collect these. So it's a 1 5, 1 4 again. Nice out. 1 5, 1 4. 6 3 9. On axis. So we're staying with a 9. I mark the 9. Is there a repeater? Okay. So page 63, 50, 6, 3. Take that here. Just very slow press. 6 5 3 5. That's a 2 6 2 3 set. Always tracking my left eye. Trying to anyway. 2 6 2 3. 2 2. Okay, so that's a hard 4. That was an axis primary. I didn't need to do anything. Got 35 here for 1. We shall get 75. Give them 5. What's the 70 basically? This one goes up here. We'll add 1 more here. And the set is 2 3 2 1. Tracking left eye. 1 2. 6 6 folks. Okay. That's off axis 6. So immediately we're going to go to a set which is 1 die off axis will not hurt us. So I'll go to 6 2 6 2. If dice behave in the same way, we should see a 3 on the left and a 5 on the right. 3 5 8 or it's up. 459. So that was an explosion on my right and left eye. 59. Hey Mark, how are you, man? Sergeant Jackson. Hi, my name is Sergeant Jackson. African American viewer from the United States. How's it going? Love your streams. You're freaking. You're very kind. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. At pace 70. I'm just going to go up by 1 unit basically. Like that. Maybe this should be at 50. 5-4 means a 1-5, 1-4. Rip is finished. Happy with it. Toss to count. Or was it 2-5? Which means explosion right. With a 3-4 facing me just in case. Okay. Off axis killed me. And this is the danger with V-sets. They're very nice because you get some dice predictability using them, but very dangerous at the same time. All right, so we're at 44. Let's just count and see where we are. That's our 1,000. Almost there. This is 900. We made 100% plus. For sure we made, I don't know. Let me just see here. $50, $300. Exactly. So we made the 1,500, which is 150%. You have to stop and ask yourself, am I happy? Always ask yourself, am I happy with 150% of, let's say, $100 or $200? So if you're happy, you can step away. You don't need to stay and, take the risk. And what we're doing here, of course, is practice. We're building up some sort of stamina to be able to stay on the table. It wasn't a bad roll. It was a 12. It was a 12, not bad. Well, I'm not only a craps fan. I also used to be in the U.S. Army as a sergeant, but now I'm taking a break from the U.S. Army for a while. Well, I think most people in America, because I'm not in America, would say, thank you for your service, sir. Dice are out. I do not at the moment. Do you have a YouTube page? Hey, the dice are out. So, right, let's go and let's be conservative this time around. Let's do 15 with 15. Let's do 110 inside. Because we are bound to get tired, we are bound to lose focus, we are bound to make mistakes. And what better way to do it from the comfort of having, our rack full of money so we can get over those short rolls. There's always opportunity to make money on these rolls as well. All right. gonna start with a kissing set, which is a kissing ace. It's 2, 3, 5, 3. Has a 7 on the top. This shouldn't bother you. What should bother you is how your dice behave, the mechanics of the dice. And if we see that we're staying primary and things like that, we shouldn't choose this set. If we drift a lot, we shouldn't choose this set, but we're not drifting and we're really not staying that primary. So it's a good set. I want 6. This was explosion of my left die. On the 6. Let's go with a 5, 1, 2, 1. Has the kissing 3s inside. So what are the expectations? Maybe an 8 or a 5. Let's see how the dice behave. Or a 4. But the 3 came out to play. That's the important thing. 3.4. So we go to 3, 1, 4, 1. What's inside? 2s. So we should expect one of the two numbers to have a 2. Could be 3 crabs, could be a 5 or a 6. Or even an 8. 8. Not the kind of 8 I was expecting. I was expecting a 2, 6, 8. To be honest, but hey, we'll take what we're given. How can we make money on this roll? There's a couple of ways. Just press very lightly, I guess. 5, 3, 2, 3. I'm gonna stick with this set. Eyes out. Close off axis. Right. Six, 4, 1, 4. Kissing 5s. So. Should bring us back to the 8. Oh, 3 crabs. Implosion of my right eye. 2, 1, 3. So it's good to remember what happened. 2, 1, 5, 1. So if we implode this die, it's going to be 5, 9, 8, or 4. 2, 1, 5, 1. So. Pieces, not expected. Here's something to be bad about the result. It's primary. As soon as I start getting primary with this set, I start panicking. So I'd rather be on a set like, what should I say, hardware set or a V set. I'll go to 1, 5, 1, 3. So 3, 1, 4. 5, 1, 3. That was implosion of both dice. Isn't it? 5. Another 3, 1. So I have to go to a 1, 1, 3, 1, 3. I have to go back to hardways. So 1, 2. 9. 4, 9. Case 42. Five, 4, 5, 4 set. Nice out. Six. I didn't track that die, so I don't know what happened. So first frontline winner, yay! So that pays 42 plus 15, 52, 57, 55. Press it up by 1. Press this one up by 1. Just take it easy, guys. Going to classic 4-2-4-2 set. So 2. Push the dice. 4, 2, 6. I was lucky. Very lucky with that shot. That was not anything to be proud about. Just happened. But I pushed the dice. When we push the dice, it's usually because our brain interferes and tells us there is not enough energy to send the dice to the back wall. So we need to actually control it and overcome that by practice. 9. Off axis 9. Did I do 9, not 6? Just make the point. Yeah, okay, 9. So that's 49 or 50 for 1. Six, 3, 6, 3. This out. Heart 6. Was a perfect landing actually because I can see the aces here. So we started with a 3, 6, 3, 6. They rotated, stayed into position. Perfect. It's 49 or 50 for 1. 50 for 1. And 15 here for the pass. So I think we could take these to 50. Take this to 50. Let's collect very little money. Collect 20. So we had a hard 6, so let's do a 3-2-3-2. Nice out. Hard 4. That's an axis primary. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. So I'm gonna go to 2-6-2-6 set. I'm hoping that one of my dice is going to go off axis, but you never know. Seems I'm throwing them quite straight. Dice out. 8. 5-3-8. Off axis 8. Gives me a bit more confidence. 70. Bring this one up. And put some odds there. Let's do it 10 as well. I'll go for a 5-1-5-1. Nice up. 2. Hard 4. That's primary as well. That's the point. Alright, so we made some money here, 30, 45. Let's say 50 for 5. This deserves a bump. Let's go to 2-3-2-3 set. Best time to do it, but this up. 5-2-7 on the come out double pitch. I was just thinking about, hey, I got hard 4 twice, then hard 6 on axis, I think. I should have been on something else. So this one resets with that one. Nothing really happens, but double pitched. So I'm going to go 3-2-3-6, hybrid, 3-2-1-3. Nice out. Hard 10. I was off axis. Sure, off axis. So 5-1-5-1. We're looking at the 6-3-9 if mechanics are true. No, 6-8. Six to 8 is on axis. That pays 70. Press this. All right, so 6-2, 6-2. 5-4-9. I'm hoping for a 1-4-5, but I think it's gonna be a 5-4. Dice out. It's on axis. Single pitch. Gonna go 3-1, 3-2, V set. Hopefully I'm gonna stay on axis this time. Dice out. 8. What was a drift? See the heart 6. That's 60 pays 70, 77, which is this and this. Go to individual. 2626. Maybe a hard 6 if we drift. Nice. Five, 4, 5. Foxes. I think it's left. Pace 77. One for one. So hard 2. That was a drift. We were on the 10. Yay. 20 pays 40, 55. 55. Five one 5-1. Two. One, 5. Not working the come outs. That's out. Three, 6, 9. Expecting 3-1-4, but 3-6, 3-6. That's out. Our pitch. Perfect double pitch. 4-3 and a 1-6. Alright, so that was 24. That was quite improved. I would have avoided the 7 if I was on a V set, but this is just hindsight. The thing with hindsight is this, they say that hindsight can be turned into insight so that you have foresight. And it kind of makes sense to me with regards to this particular game of craps. Have a think about that, guys. Anyway, just gonna take a small break. I'm gonna light up a cigarette. Let's have a look at statistics, just for the sake of, right? 51.47% inside, 4s and 10s are just killing it. So we're at 76% box numbers and 13.24. 76%, yes, box numbers, which is quite good. Inside 51, 25, 4 and 10, horns 13.24, come out 7s at 2.94, very good, below average. SOR 13.6, that's not bad. SR 9.7. So we are, at the moment, I think we are doing better on the SRR by over 50%, which is nice. On the SOR, if you take an 8.5 to be the expected SOR, we're doing 5 units above, so that's, yeah, it's more than 50% higher. And that is good. That's very good. Hey, what's up, Masilov? Nice to see you. Just taking a very quick break. At the tables, we would not be expected to shoot continuously unless we have the table for ourselves. It's quite tough to perform like this all the time. But we have made some money where we didn't lose money on a 24 roll. I'm sure we took some money down. How much I can't remember, but we did make some. All right, choices. Well, the choices that I have right now, I think, is to go to a V set and hybrid the V set as opposed to leave it as a pure 3-2-3-6. I have to change it by 1. So let's not overexpose. That's a bit of a novelty and a bit arrogant, but hey, you never know, we could get there. 3-2-1-3 is going to be the set. And I need to trap dice. Left die. Dice up. 2. It's a 1-2-3. That's a drift. This is the left die. So we pay for the mistake. We took a good decision in terms of the set we used, as opposed to going to a kissing set. A drift would have been a 7. 3-2-1, 3-1-3-2, change it to a 3-1-5. Dice up. 2. 3, 1, 5, 3. So this was left on axis 5, 3, it was off axis. 4, 1, 3, 4. Didn't register, okay. So the first one was a 3, the other one was a 4. What are we going to do? Let's go with a 320 across. Yep. Three, 1, 3, 1. 3, 2, 5, or it should be 5. Four, 5, 9. 3, 2 was on the other side. We're on the 4 moment. So we get 70. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 5. Not 64, so I have 6 left from the 70. 5. 5. This is a Henry set. My good friend Henry uses this set. It's his favorite set. Take us back to the 4 or the 10. 1, 2. 4. Alright, so 1, 2, that's 60. We pay 3 for the privilege. We get 100. 120 plus 15, 135. Don't think we need more than that. We took 70 off plus 135, that's 200, 205. We're basically off the table. And 160. Excuse me. All right. Let's go with a 1, 3, 1, 3. Give us a 6, I guess. Or a big mistake, a 3. For 9. Nope. Neither of that. 4, 5, 4. So great. makes us think, should we be doing something else like going on resets? Press 4. We'll go with a 4141. That's out. Six yo. That's out. Pieces. What? Ace 2, ace 2. That's out. 1, 2. 4, 1, 5. I think we needed that. Yeah. For 1, for 1. That's out. Should give us a 6. You never know. 2, 4, 6. We'll take it. That's the small. I was on axis 35. 4. Get 5 back. Give us 150. So grateful. Two, 3, 2. So 6, 10. 6, 4. So for 1, which we have, we get 50. And we need 12. Come on. So 1, 2, 3. All right, so we are going to go with a 4, 2, 4, 1. The V set for the 6s. Boxcars. That's mechanics. 150. for the top, and 750 for the all. Don't you just love it when mechanics work, guys? I was throwing hard ways. I got a 2-1. And then after that, having done that, I thought, what is the most accurate set to go from there? So I went 4-2, 4-1, which is a V set. And the result of doing that is that V sets, if the mechanics are the same, are going to bring you back to your initial set, which had 6s on top or whatever. And it did it. So, going to regress everything down. And the reason why we do that is because usually the tables just go crazy if you hit an auto small, and you cannot help but get excited yourself. So when that happens, your psychology is just upset. It's just all over the place. So what are we looking for? We're at 13 rolls. We're at 13 rolls in, and we hit the auto small. So what are we looking at? We're looking at, blood pressure going up, people high-fiving, talking, getting paid and all that. They're looking at you, etc. So you get a bit self-conscious. So what do you do? Either say the next one is going to be dice, just bets off, or you can just regress to something which is more comfortable for you. In fact, I'm going to take off the 4 and the 10, even though they're overperforming today. I'm going to go to straight 6-4, 6-4. Focus on my grip. Grip is okay. 2 count. This is what I say to myself. 2 count, breathe out, follow through. 2, 4, 6, 10. So stay on axis secondary. I could go to a V set. Let's do a 4, 5, 6, 5 set, which is a 2, 4, 2, 6. Could give us an 8, I guess. Grip is okay. Let's do a 2 count. Breathe out. And follow through. It was an 8. So it was a 2, 4, 6. Grip, 2 count, follow through, breathe out. Heart 6. That was off axis. Alarm bells going off. What do you do? Change the way you set. Change the family of sets. I'm going to go to 3-1, 3-1. Get in my zone again. Forget about what happened. So, not that happy. Bets off. Aces. I was on axis primary. Oh, repeater wins, okay. Ace 4, ace 4. Could give us a 6. Ace out. Bet some. 5. We're still on the 9, yes. 2, 3, 2, 3. So 2. 10. Was expecting the 6. 4, not so much. 6, 4, 6, 4. That's out. 6. On axis primary. Ace 70. Going to collect it because I'm going to use the 3, 2, 3, 6 now. I want to see whether I'm going to stay on axis or not. So 2, breathe out. I think that was a 2-1-2, which was a double pitch. And if that's the case, I did the right thing. So 4-2, 4-1. So 2. Hard 8, beautiful. On axis primary. I will invest in that. Still in the 4-2, 4-1 just in case. He's out. 2 count. 2 count. Breathe out. Follow through. 2, 3, 5. That's nuts. So that has 70, 84 or 85 for 1. That's 3 and 2. There's a 2, 3. So 1, 2, 1, 3. You need a 4. Okay. So why don't we just go 2, 3, 2, 1. Don't expect this to be the 4, but I expect within the 3 next sets to get the 4. 2, 3, 2, 1. That's out. Hard 8. So we get paid on that. 70. Going to be collecting. I'm gonna go 4, 5, 4, 6. For some reason, I'm thinking, as opposed to doing the 4, 6, 4, 2, doing the 4, 5, 4, 6 may get me to where I want to be. Oh my god, that was not good. He was here, obviously somewhere. 7 out. So we had 24, 24. Okay, that wasn't too bad, guys. We were very close to hitting 1.5 ATSs, but that's life. Right. In closing, the difference between a good session and a bad session is only 19 millimeters. Hey, Ruben, good to see you, man. Honestly, just 19 millimeters, 3/4 of an inch is the difference between a very good session and a 0.7 out. And it could happen to anybody. It happens to me sometimes, a lot of times. The question is, how do you deal with it? And this question of are you a fox or a hedgehog will actually help you understand a lot about perhaps you should investigate the different families of sets and see how dice behavior pulls you towards one particular, dice set and away from another. So the advice is the same. I would say, thank you, Mark. The advice is the same. I would say to you, don't be a hedgehog whereby you start with one set and you finish on the same set. Be a fox. Adjust, think through your role, every role, and be able to change things like strategies. They say, well, I'm feeling the table and it's cold, so they go dark side. Or I'm feeling the table and it's heating up, so they go light side. So you can do the same. You can align your dice sets, the families of dice sets, to the way you're throwing. And it's up to you. It is truly up to you. Now, Ruben, you said something which I have to warn you about. If you 7 out on a 2V set, you will 7 out exactly the same way on a 3V set. It's just the numbers that you'll be getting on the two different sets are different, that's all. So don't discount 3V and say it's my enemy when you use a 2V, because what you're doing is really you're saying, the 3V and the 2V get the 7s in exactly the same way. So do the cross 6s. So, just think about it. Put two sets of dice next to each other, one in a 3V, one in a 2V. Rotate the 2V to a 7, then rotate the 3V to a 7. You will see that it's exactly the same. No, Ruben, it cannot be. Whatever the 2V is giving you in 7s, the 3V is going to give you in 7s. And I can prove it to you. Double pitch at 2V is going to give you a 7. Double pitch at 3V is going to give you a 7. implode left on a 2V, what's facing you is going to give you a 7. Implode right on a 2V, it's going to give you a 7. Do exactly the same on the 3V, it's going to be a 7. So please guys, just work with your dice, look at your dice and see what they're giving you. I think I put out a video on the families of sets. Please do see it. Yeah, watch that, because it does make you realize that some misconceptions are wrong. Sevens come in exactly the same way on 2V, 3V, and cross sixes. Sevens come in exactly the same way in hard ways, all hard ways. 4-2, 4-2, 3-5, 3-5, 6-3, 6-3. And then you have the kissing sets. They're unique as well. They have their own ways of producing sevens. For example, kissing sets will produce a 7 in a drift. Neither the hard ways nor the V sets are going to give you a 7 if you drift them. So I'm just saying this is how we categorize families of sets. Do look into it, Ruben. I would like to help you understand it better, but I have already put out a video on that. I think it's called Families of Dice, Dice Sets, Families of Sets, something like that. It will be helpful for you to realize a few things that we have as misconceptions. It's nothing else. Anyway, thank you guys for joining. I truly appreciate, I think there's 4 people watching. Thank you so much. Sergeant Jackson, welcome. Dice are out, thank you. Mark Evans, thank you, man. Ruben, thank you. Great, man. On that note, dice are out.